And here's the way, the latest way. The road across the river here and up the hill. And I'll try to pick up a little bit of the drawbridge they used to use. It wasn't really a drawbridge. Here's where the cable went across. They used to pull their supplies along. See the mark on the tree. And there should be one over there somewhere, but I don't know if you can find it or not. There's part of the sling there they used to pull their stuff across in the summertime. I guess it froze over enough in the winter that they didn't need it. Little walking bridge they got across there now. For what reason, I don't know. Nobody lives over there. If you've seen the pictures from last year where Nita was wading the river, it's right there where she got her feet washed for the year.
This here's at Allegheny Springs, and up on the mountain here, this was my Uncle Noah Williams's home. There's somebody up there, and they're looking down at us. See them turn on their head.
Somebody must be living up there. I see they got a better bridge over the river here now, so somebody must be living up there now.
Yeah.
And away up top there,
they're waving back at me.
Is where Uncle Noah is buried. I guess he got a marker up there or whatnot, but we haven't found it.
But it's up higher from the house than what?
I guess somebody's living in the house there and they're waving at us. So I don't know, they had to do some fixing from last year to be able to have. This is a close-up of Uncle Noah's little shack. And over here is he's got a residence in there now. I'll try and get a picture of him in a minute. And this is just some of the surrounding country where they lived in. We're going to go up the road to where their grandfather and dad and people were born. Not the granddad, I guess, but that's where he lived and built his house and had a big part of the family. Just having a little rest in front of the little church in Allegheny Springs. And some of the surrounding hills. Instructed I was supposed to get the hole in the tree on the movie camera. Now there we be. And I'll give you an upper view on the tree. Not great, but
that's where these poor people live when they ain't got no place else to go. A hole in the tree.
Nita, she tells some awful stories. I don't know about the truth though.
We are just before
Old farm.
we were here last.
This is Mr. Wickham here that owns it now.
I think Hazel said he died in December, last December.
That's a
Well,
year.
it'd be a year ago.
He was up here, him.
And this is Mr. Wickham's home.
Yep. I don't know, not too
New
long
home.
before. Well, yeah,
There's
it was
the
about
old
6
silo
months before
still.
that. He was driving
And the barn.
almost a new car.
Then up on the hill,
But they had it rigged up, you know.
which used to be a field at one time, cornfield. And then there's Grandpa
He was in a wheelchair.
Williams's farm,
I
home
don't know.
that he built.
He
He
probably
built and raised all his kids there. There's the pump house just in behind, which was a spring that they used. That's still the same building that they used to put the cream and milk and stuff in. Now we're going to go up closer and get some closer pictures of the place. Take it?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a closer up picture of Grandpa's house that he built. The chimney from the fireplace is exactly the same as it was. I can't remember how many years old that is. It's over 100 years old. 120, I think, whatchamacallit said it was. They put a tin roof on it. The boards are exactly the same, the doors the same, and everything.
Here's a close-up on the silo and the old barn, but I don't think Grandpa Hank Williams made this.
Well, I don't know. The silo, well, it's hard to tell.
What year or how old do you think this house is, Hank Williams's? Got any idea?
Well, I know it's way over 75 years old. It must be over 100 years old.
Well, Corky told us last year he figured it up right when we were talking to him. He figured it was about 120.
I wouldn't doubt it. I
Yeah.
wouldn't doubt it.
Because my dad would only be now 4 years short of 100. He was
Which
born here,
one was your dad?
Archie.
Archie.
He was born in 1895. So he would only be 4 years short of 100 right now. Yes?
This is just some of the hills around Allegheny Springs, the old Williams farm. It's sure colorful, but I don't know whether the camera will pick it up.
It's 4 years since I saw it. 4 or 5.
Yeah, I got a good cattle. I used to wage,
Yeah? Yeah?
wild and that kind of. I like the looks of that country.
Yeah, it's pretty down.